Hello, and welcome to the first episode of Tip the Balance, our Dungeons & Dragons campaign. We have a large crew of voice actors, writers, composers, etc. But at the heart of it all, we're just dweebs who love D&D and role-playing games. We want to welcome you on board and thank you for showing interest in our adventures. You can catch us live every Wednesday at 10 o'clock Eastern Time on twitch.tv/NathanielVA. We will always upload a video of the session 1 week later here on YouTube. We started recording these sessions so that we could chronicle our adventures and let others share the experiences our party has every week. The content and layout will gradually increase in quality with every stream, but I can't wait to see where these sessions lead. But anyway, without further ado, grab some popcorn, strap yourself in, and let's begin.
The clouds part, and Adrexia comes into view. To the north, Lothran, with its cities of learned and knowledgeable people, crowned by the gleaming capital Irithyll. To the west, Volbert, the desert home to Valsheim, center of steam tech advancement, and in the mountains, the domain of Rheingard and Adrexia's mining industry. To the east, the marshes and forests of Adelfell, with the bustling port town of Ignace. And out to sea, the tropical island of Azim, home to jewel crafters and ether weavers. But our story begins at the center of it all, in the vast cultivated fields of Aerith, in the center of trade and commerce, Eigenlock. It is said by travelers that all roads lead to Eigenlock, and with the bustling streets full of farmers wheeling and dealing with their produce, merchants stocking up for journeys, and adventurers searching out their next bounty, it's easy to see why. And on today of all days, the hustle and bustle has an extra fervor, as it's the 5th anniversary of popular half-orc war hero Gregor Wilhelm's election to the seat of Emperor, as well as the anniversary of his marriage to Victor Noir, his spellcasting half-elf companion. Banners line the streets, music rages, and within the Laughing Willow Inn and Tavern, Lord Silas Dryden, friend of the Empire and beloved philanthropist, has opened the floor for a contest in celebration of the happy occasion. And now I will move you guys over to the tavern screen.
Ooh.
Who is that?
Dude, sweet. Are you like slow panning on purpose?
Yeah.
No.
You should be.
Is that Kate Blanchett?
Open set. We push in. Interior tavern.
So, within the tavern, this tavern is especially large, and this room in particular is generally designed for basically what's going on right now, celebrations, sometimes performances from traveling bards, visiting philosophers to give lectures, or various academics. At the moment, tables are spread around in a sort of half circle around a small red rug in the middle, obviously some kind of staging ground for the competition about to take place. As all of you look up, a middle-aged gentleman steps forward. He is dressed fairly well in a suit, a long coat, tie, and his hair is immaculately styled. And he looks across the room and says, "Welcome, everyone. Welcome. It is so good to see all of you here. As I've said before, I am Lord Silas Dryden, and you may know me from many of my philanthropic ordeals across the country. I have brought you all here for a contest harkening back to that which we know our Emperor best for, his heroism and daring do during the infernal wars of so many years back. And so, in the spirit of that, I give you your target for this contest. Malcolm, if you would." And then the drow standing behind him, white-haired and dressed equally as well, although with a certain level of dishevelment, with a kind of bored air, snaps his fingers. And to one side of the red carpet, red runes line a circle. Red, blood-like light shoots up in a column. A smell of sulfur comes through the air. And suddenly, appearing out of nowhere, an enormous demon, red-skinned, eyes terrifying, and it says, "I am Morgoth the Defiler! Bow before me!" And for a moment, it glances around, seeking out a prey, and continues doing that. It makes no move. It makes no attack. It simply stands there. Up on the stage, Dryden gives a bit of a laugh. My apologies for the theatrics, but do not worry. This is a magical construct created by me and my partner Malcolm for this competition. What you will be doing, one by one, I will call you up by name, and you will engage with this monster. You get one action. You may, if you like, attempt to attack him. You may speak with him. You may attempt to steal whatever magical baubles he has on him. Or, if you are feeling especially daring, you may also simply allow him to attack you and show everyone how well you can take his ferocious fighting skills. Now, I have a list of all who have agreed to take part in this competition, and I will slowly go down this list, calling you up one by one. And he does so, calling several other people who are in here, archers, fighters, wizards, all of whom do their own thing, some doing better than others, some doing poorly, and some doing excellently, until finally he calls out, "Saren, if you would be so kind as to step up to the plate." And give me 1 second so I can...
I gotta go first. Oh, shit.
And so
All
it
right.
begins.
All right. All right, Saren, describe to us what Saren looks like.
Well, like the picture, he's got white hair, yellow eyes, and like tattoos on his face, and he's wearing like a mix of plate and chainmail and leather with like a red, blood-colored red, like blood-soaked almost looking tabard that is sort of like, flowing over his armor or whatever.
Awesome.
I have a picture somewhere probably.
So as he steps forward, what does he say to Morgoth the Defiler as he steps forward?
I will say, very well, demon. Hit me then. Let's see if you can make me bleed.
All right, so you are choosing this. So what I'm going to have you what I'm going to have you do and what everyone else is going to do for this contest, depending on what action you take, I will simply be asking you to make an ability roll. So Constitution, Strength, whatnot. And from there, I have a table created for exactly, depending on the roll, how well you do. So,
Okay.
Chad, if you would give me a Constitution roll.
Oh my god.
What is my constitution? Okay. Oh, oh my god!
Oh no.
First
Oh no, first roll of the game.
Oh,
Starting out fresh.
it's the
You're about
curse!
to bleed. So
Get all the jitters out, boys.
What color is his blood?
this
I
is
wanna know.
fantastic. So as you step forward, Morgoth looks down at you and says, "Puny elf warrior, I will show you the terror of the bloody bowels of hell." And he picks you up and chews on your head.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
As it happens, you do notice that despite the fact that you have a several feet tall demon chewing on your head, it does not hurt like the mortal wounds that it should, but it still really hurts. And at
Ouch.
the end, he just kind of drops you on your ass. Although as he does, you feel the pain slowly leach away as the magic of the construct keeps you from suffering any permanent wounds.
What an introduction.
Enough, come on!
God, if the rest of the
And-
campaign goes like that, it's gonna be fucking amazing.
Oh, yeah.
And as this happens, Lord Dryden says, "Well, a very nice try. If you would like, you may go and just sit at any of the tables you would like to. and let the next person come on up. So if you want to just choose a table to go sit at.
I do not have control.
Oh my goodness, how dare you?
More like, how dare you?
Okay, let's see. Map? Is he on? Oh, that's why he was on the map layer.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Ah, okay.
Oh, okay. Well, just go ahead and pick your table.
Sit in the corner over there.
Okay. Now, up next, let's see, what name do we have here? Corin, if you would kindly step up to the plate, let's see what you are made of. And let me make sure that I that I put him on the token layer instead of the map layer.
Who's this?
Oh, is this James?
James, if you would like to describe Corin for us?
Everyone, as you see this young lad walk up step up to the plate, so to speak, you look at his attire and you immediately say, "Why is this guy doing this thing right now with us?" He doesn't seem like he doesn't seem like he's wearing a chef's outfit for the most part, although it's unbuttoned. So you're like, what's going on? But a quick inspection, you'll see that the guy is quite athletic or muscular in build. He's about 6'5", 6". He's like your regular average kid, tan skin with combed back black hair. But what the thing you notice about him most is his sharp eyes, give off an amber color to them.
Okay.
Everything about him screams delinquent, despite the cleanliness of his black.
Okay. I like him already.
All right. So what does he say to Morgoth the Defiler, and what is he going to do?
So he walks up to him, all confident, big grin on his face, walking up to him like this. Can't wait to trying to figure out what he wants to do.
Oh, he's big.
And he goes, "So what's your name again?"
I am Morgoth the Defiler. I will lay waste to the riches of this land.
Okay,
what
Mister. That's all I wanted to know. Mr. Defiler. You know what? I don't think I want to hurt you today. So guess what? I'm gonna do you a favor. He starts finishing off a mushroom chicken skewer he has in his left hand. He throws it to the side.
I love this guy so much.
Since Mom and Pop doesn't want me to do any violence this week, I'll let you get a shot in. How about that? And he points at the other guy at the table. If he has the balls to do it, then so can I.
Okay then. I see you wish to bleed.
All right, go ahead and make a Constitution roll.
Okay. Yeah.
It should just be able to right under. I think the
wonderful.
word Constitution. Just click that, and it should do a Constitution roll for you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let me pull up my results.
There you go.
Okay.
Like that.
Yeah. Although you'll need to go into your sheet and turn off advantage, but I'll just take the first roll. Okay, 12.
Okay.
So 12. Okay. So Morgoth the Defiler raises one of his massive claws and brings it down, slashing across your chest. But even as it slashes through you, you're able to withstand it. You tremble a little bit, you back up a little bit, but you stand your ground through his attack.
Nice.
I
And-
did it, Uncle. Oh, man, you'd be so proud of me. I knew I could do it.
Well done, well done. It takes a very singular skill to withstand such an attack. Very well done, young Corin. You have done well. If you would like to go and find a place to sit and have a well-earned rest after that.
That's nice. Hey, thanks, man.
You're very welcome, young man.
He walks over to the table, and as he sits like the table at the far right, and as he starts to sit down, he takes a look at Sauron, has like a big cocky ass grin as he sits down.
Go ahead and move your token over here.
I notice you, and I like, oh, like I'm not even looking at you. Like, I don't even see you there. What is this? I don't see it.
All right. Next up, according to my list, is Solek. Solek, if you would be so kind, and let me move you into place, and make you visible. All right, Ruben, describe to us a little bit of what Solek looks like.
Well, it's not on. Oh, I can see my own hit points. Okay. For a second, I thought everyone could see my hit points, and I was like, that's kind of ominous to start me off there. Okay. Solek is a. So the first thing you probably notice is the most distinctive thing about him, and he has this bronze plate, kind of in the style of like a Victorian theater goer would have, like kind of like a thing over their eyes. It is this bronze, very well crafted. It has some roses and other designs over his eyes. He has white hair with some portion of black at the roots, and it goes down probably shoulder length. He has these long elf-like ears, and he's dressed in fairly simple black clothing. That kind of goes down, stops a little bit before the wrist, along with a glove over his hand. It's very flexible material. It looks like it's not very showy. It's not very ostentatious. It's very simple, very very clean, and he directs his attention at this creature. And Ryan, how tall is Morgoth?
Morgoth the Defiler. I would say he's about 8.5 feet tall.
Okay. I think what you see Solek do is you see him smile, and I think he probably was walking in with like these very thin slipper-like shoes, if not slippers. He just takes them off, so he has his bare feet on the floor of the tavern. He gets into like a fighter stance, and at first it looks kind of stable. It looks like it's a really nice stance, but then it begins to kind of waver a little bit, as if he's kind of uncoordinated or you're unsure. And I think what he's going to at least try to do, he's going to try to he's going to try to distract Morgoth, or like lure him in for a strike, and then he'll try to like hit him in the chest or something.
Okay. What is your primary attacking stat? Is it strength or dexterity?
Strength.
Okay. Then what I will do is just go ahead and give me a strength roll.
Okay. I don't have my thing on the sheet, but I'll take a screenshot of this from the D&D Beyond page, so you believe me. I roll a natural 20.
Okay, let's see that screenshot, Sunshine.
Let me just keep rolling until the natural 20 comes
Yeah.
up. There it is.
Okay.
Not rolling
all right.
in roll 20. How dare you?
All right, so fantastic. With the first three people, we have gotten actually the three potential results I've got. So, so as you're doing this, eventually Morgoth is just sitting there watching you sway around, and he says,
Enough of this! I will crush you into paste!
and he goes in, his claw coming at you straight on like a very quick jab. And what happens as he is misdirected and Solek takes advantage of this?
Yeah, I think like you said, he's throwing a punch at me.
Yeah, his claw is just coming straight for your face.
Yeah, it's like a slow down anime misdirection. He like very very simply takes like him by the wrist, or whatever is the equivalent of his wrist for his size, and then like just slams his palm against his chest as it kind of comes in, moving, utilizing the momentum of the attack to hit him.
So what happens is, you slam your palm directly into his chest, and Morgoth just lets out a and just falls backwards and poofs.
Yo.
For only a
Impressive.
moment. For only a moment before he reappears in a standing position.
Oh.
And from up on his plinth, Lord Silas just kind of claps and says, Excellently done, young Solek. That was very, very good. Lots of points for that one. If you would like to go take a seat, then we will move on to the next person. But keep an eye on this one. He is definitely one to look out for.
Of course. And he, let's see, where should he sit? I think he'll sit at the empty table over here. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now, next on the list, we have a gentleman by the name of Ichabod. Ichabod, if you would stand forward and face your foe.
There's
And-
like. Oh, go ahead.
And Jonah, just go ahead.
Okay. There's like 5 seconds of silence before you hear a chair squeak on the wooden floor, and you see Ichabod standing up from his chair with a very, very long brimmed hat, long green trench coat, a duster, and he's got a very long katana on his hip.
Shit.
And as he walks towards, you can't see it because the duster's covering them, but as he walks towards the demon, you hear the distinct cling of spurs.
Oh.
Stands.
Oh, shit.
He stands facing the demon with his brim pulled way down low, and he begins to twitch his fingers by his katana, and he assumes a wider stance. And then, what's the MC's name again?
Lord Silas Dryden.
On your mark, Silas.
Oh, so will this be a quick draw, will it?
He just nods his head up and down, staring the demon up and down.
All right. Silas kind of looks back to Malcolm, who throughout all of this, anyone who's been looking at him can see that he's kind of been manipulating his hands as the demon has taken action. And so as he stands before you, the demon, one of the demon's claws just kind of goes to its side and a little bit back as though preparing to strike. And there's a couple of moments. And then Dryden snaps his fingers. Jonah, if you would make me a dexterity roll.
30. Okay. I'm on. 16.
Hey, let me see. What's a 16? All right, cool. So, as he snaps his fingers, Morgoth the Defiler moves forward with his claw, ready to strike you. But you're just a little bit too fast. And as you step forward, your katana slices through the air, and Morgoth's claw falls off, clattering to the floor.
He holds his position for a little bit, and then he sheathes his sword.
Morgoth lets out a before, similarly to what happened with Solek, there is kind of a moment where he poofs out of existence and then reappears whole in his little staging area. Excellently done, Mr. Ichabod. Excellently done. Quite a quick hand you have on there. If you would like to go take your seat, we will now move on to the next person.
He does so, walks back to his desk, or walks back to his table, sits down, doesn't make eye contact with anybody, and just begins drinking from his flagon again.
All right. Just go ahead and move him to wherever you would like.
Yes, he's a Western samurai, okay? Sue me.
Fucking hot.
All right. So, next on our list of competitors, we have Wesley. Wesley, if you would be so kind as to step up. All right. And
Well. Seems I have quite the performance to match up to.
Aaron, what does Wesley look like to us?
You see a man stand up and approach the center of the tavern. You can tell from his somewhat pointed ears that he is a half-elven man. He's got slicked back blonde hair and a bit of a 5 o'clock shadow. Ruggedly handsome, one might say. He's wearing blues and browns, kind of lightly armored. He appears to be unarmed as he approaches.
Interesting.
Well,
And,
Oh, were you
and
gonna say
what is Wesley gonna do?
may I say, Silas Dryden, I applaud you for holding such a magnificent event. I only hope that my performance can match up to the others that I have seen thus far.
Well, we shall certainly see. So, what shall you be doing? Attacking, defending, talking him to death?
Oh, I think I'll be attacking. And right as he finishes saying that, he darts forward and pulls 2 daggers out of what seems to be thin air.
Whoa.
And tries to go in lightning fast for some, underhanded
Yeah.
swipes at the demon.
Yeah. Is your primary attack stat Dex or Strength?
It is dexterity.
Okay, go ahead and make a dexterity roll.
Alrighty.
Dude, nice.
Ooh, nice.
Nice. Okay. You got an excellent success. So I'm going to let you, like I did with Ruben a second ago. I'm going to let you narrate exactly what happens as you dart forward, and Morgoth, the construct of Morgoth the Defiler, doesn't even see you until whatever happens.
Hell yeah. He moves so fast that Morgoth is unable to react. He goes in, closes the distance, and holding his dagger's upside down, he does kind of a underhanded swipe at Morgoth's side as he darts to the other side of him, and then quickly darts back the other way, using his other arm to do another swipe at him.
He lets out another scream of pain that I'm not going to do because it hurts. And falls to his knees and looks at you and just says, "How could someone so small fell me so easily?" And then falls to the ground, is still for a moment, and then poof, he is standing back up in ready position for the next person. Very well done, Mr. Wesley. Very, very well done. How do you move so quickly?
Trade secret, I'm afraid.
All right. Well, go ahead and take your seat somewhere. We shall be moving on to the next person.
And may I just say to the rest of the tavern, you'd best remember my name, Wesley Willow, greatest bounty hunter in the land.
From
You can see Corin scrambling to look for a pen.
Can I roll an insight check on that?
you know what? Sure, go ahead.
Okay, cool. All right. Here we go. 10.
Aaron, do you want to roll a deception check against that?
Sure. Deception.
As far as you can tell, he is telling the truth about his name.
Okay, noted.
All right, well, I think I'm going to sit with the most interesting people over here. And he goes to the table where I think both of you guys got like really good rolls, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Well enough.
Yeah.
The good people table.
Hey, Corin did okay.
You can't sit with us.
All
I
right.
wanted to sit alone.
Well,
There's not enough corners in this room for my edginess.
Well, unfortunately. Well, I mean, there's the 2 empty tables, there's the Renaissance Fair down here, there's the Lord of the Rings, and then there's like Dragon Age 5.5 over here. Okay. So Lord Silas just kind of looks down at his slip of paper and he says, "For our next competitor, Norak, if you would step forward and face the dread Morgoth." Right, Nathan. What
Ichabod's
does,
nosebleeds.
So
what does Norak look like?
So you see a half-orc step up, and he's pretty girthy, pretty Bara-esque, as you would expect from one of my characters. But you see him come up. He doesn't have a lot on. He doesn't have a lot of armor on or anything such like that. But you do see that he has a large pole arm attached to his back, and he walks up slowly and kind of calmly, looking it up and down a little bit. And as he goes up, he looks over to the person hosting the event and says, "So, this thing has no real consciousness, right? It's just a construct. Am I correct?"
That is correct. It does nothing that my compatriot Malcolm does not ask it to do.
Well then, attack me. Make it interesting. And he closes his eyes, and you see weird-looking black tattoos on his face start to glow a little bit more light blue as he closes his eyes, and he just holds his pole arm at the ready.
Okay.
Hold on. Oh shit.
So before I tell you which roll you're going to roll, are you intending to take this attack, or are you intending to counterattack after it hits?
I'm trying to find a weakness and counterattack it.
Okay, then I'm going to have... You know what? I'm going to go ahead and have you just roll a Constitution roll.
Sure. 17.
Okay, so you succeed. Not well enough for you to describe how cool it looks, but you succeed.
Fair enough.
It looks
So-
cool though.
As you close your eyes, Morgoth the Defiler says,
Very well. I will skewer you like a kebab of fear.
and he steps forward and thrusts his claw towards your stomach. It impacts, but you are just so beefy and strong that it barely registers. And he's just kind of stuck there, staring like,
What? How are you not felled by this?
He just looks up and just smiles and just looks back at the competitor. Get me someone that actually can fight sometime. That might be interesting.
And as you say that, everyone sees just this look of shock and shame go through Morgoth's face, and he poofs. He just poofs from the shame.
Aw, that's hilarious.
Corn
And-
jumps out of his seat. Corn jumps out of his seat, points at Nork and says, "That is so cool!" And he starts writing it down.
I love
Alright.
this character, James. This guy's great.
Yeah, I love
Me
it.
too.
All
He
right,
walks
well,
over to the rest of you guys over here, this table.
Well done, Norak. You
That's a good chamber.
managed to shame Morgoth the Defiler to death. That is quite impressive. And we shall be moving right along. We've got 2 more competitors left on this list. The first one, Young, and at this name, he stops for a moment, rereads it just to check it, and then looks up and says, Young Fig, if you would step forward, please.
Oh,
You like the food, Fig?
No. Well, no.
He's an idiot. If you haven't noticed.
Double G.
Yeah. Good. Right. So you see a fairly scrawny elf, like high elf, brunette, like goldish eyes. He's just very plainly, layers and layers and layers. He just looks a little bored and also like, oh no. Why did he stop before saying like he went straight through everybody else? Why me? But after seeing everybody else just like kick the shit out of this demon, he kind of like turns to him and goes, "Aren't you better than this? Don't you think you can do better than this? Aren't you sick of getting your ass kicked? Are you just tired of it?
Are you an infomercial?
Buck Wild, and he's gonna cast Charm Person.
Don't you want to
Oh my
go
God.
fucking wild?
Okay,
I just want to go
um,
ape shit.
Wild.
Now, under normal circumstances, we would do a wisdom save here, but
Yeah.
what's your primary spell casting? It's wisdom, right?
Wisdom.
All right, make your wisdom throw.
You said I could use my real dice, right?
That's right.
This
Listen to
is my
that
first
shaking.
roll with my fake
Corey
dice.
playing a
Oh,
wise character is kind of an interesting.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know. I
Four on,
don't
isn't
know
it?
what to think about that.
Okay.
Do you want me to just send you a picture of this? It's a 19
I'm-
plus whatever.
I'm going to trust everyone in this. If you guys start doing consecutive 20s, I will cast Disintegrate on you. Okay. Noted. So
That's
19
23.
23. That clears the amazing result, but there's not a whole lot you can describe as far as
I just
how.
want to fucking start partying. He's done
yeah.
with this shit. He's gonna fucking rage.
So after you say that, oh my god, I'm so glad someone picked this option. Morgoth kind of stands there looking angry for a second, and then he kind of just sits cross-legged on the floor in front of you and he says,
You know, I never wanted to be like this. I wanted to be I wanted to be a florist, but my father said, no, you must subjugate the upper realms and bring them into the fold of the infernal.
I mean, there's an easy solution to this, my friend, and that is to kill your father and take his place as the rightful ruler.
Yes, I will kill my father, and I will
Yeah.
turn the infernal realms into a field of infernal flowers.
Excellent. Yes, I see no flaw here.
and he poops.
That's amazing.
Oh, no,
I can't believe it.
That's
All the
so
characters are so cool.
strategy.
And up top, Dryden's kind of just quiet for a second. Well, I will say I was not expecting that, but very well done. You just talked a terrifying demon into a future in horticulture. Very, very good, Fig. If you would like to go sit down, then we will open up the floor for the next person to do something. And behind him, Malcolm is just there. Malcolm has got one hand to his mouth and is losing his shit.
Hang on, I don't know where I want to sit, but I have an idea where I want to sit. We're just gonna roll for it. 1, 2, 3. All right, I'm sitting at the losers table.
Hey.
Welcome to the club,
Sup,
loser.
losers?
All right. All right. Last person. All right. Our last competitor for the day. Motherfucker, I forgot.
That's a weird competitor
Shay.
name.
Shay, if you would step forward. And Riley, would you
Ooh.
like to tell us what Shay looks like?
Is
Wait.
just painfully average, human, brown hair, average height, average everything. Like he's just very pale, almost to like a sickly extent. He's got bags under his eyes. He's a very tired college student. And even though he's just playfully average everywhere else, he's wearing these clothes that are just it's like mismatched fabrics. Like there's some knitted. He's got like this like ridiculous ribbon collar scarf thing that he's wearing. There's like everything's dark, but there's like hints of blue. There's some iridescent, and it's because his mom picked his clothes for this special occasion, and he had no say in it at all. He goes up there, he trips a little, he's very nervous because
Oh my god.
all of these people
I
just
love
did
him.
some badass shit, and he's like, fuck. And he faces the demon.
Are you going to be okay out there, young Shay?
Yes.
Okay. What are you going to do?
I'm going to attack him.
With your hands or with your magic?
My magic.
Oh, thank God. Go ahead.
And he does that. He uses one of his ranged spell attacks to attack.
Okay. Just for the flavor of it, which spell is he casting?
It would be Ice Knife.
Okay. All right. So, Che is a wizard, so that's going to be intelligence, correct?
Oh,
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead and make your intelligence roll.
for the dumbasses playing the smart characters.
No.
8. Oh no.
I mean, someone had to fail.
Can't be worse than in that one.
Okay.
Fair
So, you cast the ice knife, and it speeds towards him, and it looks like it's going to work. And then he just leans down, his mouth opens, and he chomps it in half, and chews it down, swallows it, and says,
Is that all you have, little human? Is that the best your magics can do?
I have 2 more spell slots. We can do another.
No. Your puny magic will be no match against me.
and then he just comes forward, and it looks like he's about to hit you really hard, but Dryden just kind of looks back at Malcolm with this pained expression, and all Morgoth does is just kind of very gently shove you off the mat.
Alright,
Well.
have a good day, sir.
Well, that was a very nice attempt, Mr. Che. Unfortunately, you were not powerful enough to overcome Morgoth, so if you would kindly go back
He's already
to...
walking away. He isn't even listening to this. He's walking right to a corner, right, like not even, like maybe like not even near the cool people, like maybe like over there with the other loser.
Staring at the wall.
Just facing the wall.
All right. At this point, Dryden nods to Malcolm, who snaps his fingers, and Morgoth, in a puff of sulfur and magic, once again just vanishes. And Dryden says, well, we have had an excellent showing from many people and a not so good showing from people as well. I will convene with my partner Malcolm, and we will discuss who will be moving on to the next round of this competition. If you all would like to just mingle and talk amongst yourselves, as soon as we have the results, we will talk to you. And he kind of goes back here and sits. And now, for the moment, you guys are, until Lord Silas says otherwise,
Oh, shit,
you guys are free to mingle. What I will be doing is I will just be going down the list as far as kind of who went, and I'll just ask you guys in turn what you guys are going to do. So, Chad, you are up first. After that humiliation, what is Saren going to be doing during this downtime?
I think he has just been getting more and more irritable as he saw everybody else going before him and succeeding, and he's pretty much I think just spaced out in his chair.
Oh my god.
Oh goodness. Okay. Next, Corin. Corin, what are you going to do during this brief break?
Corin walks straight towards Norak with a pen and a dirty sheet of paper in his hand. He slams it on the table next to him. He looks over this. He has a cheesy grin on his face, and he goes, "What do you eat?"
I
What do you eat?
I'm
Also, what's that line you said before? Because I was trying to write it before, but my memory's a little. Like you said something like, "Get stronger" or something. Like I don't know, but that's what I felt. So what'd you say?
I don't have the best memory short term, but what's her name,
Yeah?
kid? What's her name, kid?
Me? My name's Corin. Corin
Corin.
Eccles. Yeah.
Huh. Well, I mostly am I got bronze and all that stuff, but I like a little bit of edge to my fight.
Edge to the fight.
I like
Okay.
higher stakes. And I
Alright,
like
steak.
actual steaks, if that answers your question. That's what I eat.
Oh. Okay. Wait, I'm not. You think I'm taking your order?
Well, I mean, if you want to, you can, but...
This is why I didn't want to wear this. Yeah, no, I just wanted to see I just want to know how you were so strong.
Well, I'm strong because I look at people's weaknesses, not my own strengths.
I guess I'll write that down, for now.
How long have
thanks.
you been a fighter, kid?
Well, see, my uncle's been training me for like about, since I was a little kid, like, this small. So yeah, I have some skill, but I'm sure you can tell. That's, work at a restaurant.
Hey, if you ever want to, we can have a little spar sometime.
Oh man, I wish I could do that, but my parents would be so mad if I did that. The last guy that tried to pick a fight with me, well, let's just say he can't eat at our restaurant anymore.
I like you, kid.
I like
Here.
you too.
Sit next to me. And I kind of like force a chair, and force him into the table with all the cool kids.
How tall is Corin?
5'6".
Oh, okay. He's Jonah height.
Yeah, he's your height. Or unless you're talking about another Jonah.
Standard Jonah height.
Standard Jonah height.
One Jonah.
European Jonah height different. European Jonah height.
Okay, so that was. Oh shoot! Where are we? Oh, okay. Trying to find my list here. Okay, so that was Corin. Next, oh god, I almost called the ape switch.
That would have been a mistake.
Oh god, yes. Ichabod, what are you going to do during this downtime?
He is going to anybody that has elven ancestry, in the room. He is going to make direct eye contact with you for like 2 or 3 seconds as he is flipping in his hand, kind of like you know how people flip quarters around.
Yeah.
He has this strange, like 2-inch diameter amber disc that he keeps flipping in his fingers. Catches the light every now and again, but that's what he does as he looks at all the elves in the room.
Is Ichabod human?
Yes, he's very human.
Okay. Make me a really quick perception check. Sure.
Oh yeah, I hooked everything up so I can do this now.
Bam.
Oh, cool.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, so as far as who you see with elven ancestry, of course, you see Malcolm upstairs on the dais. He is very obviously a drow. You see another of the competitors over on the left side, over to your left, a female who is an elf. You don't see any elves down at this middle table right here. None of them look elvish. And then, of course, you see Saren and Fig.
Okay.
The loser's table. Is
The
Kate
elf
Blanchett
table.
a human?
Say what?
Is Kate Blanchett a human?
Roll me a perception check.
Okay.
It's not a character. It's just literally Kate
Kate
Blanchett.
Blanchett.
I'm playing Kate Blanchett.
Actually, hold on. Let us pause that for when we get to your turn. That way we
Yeah,
can just
okay.
let Jonah have his moment.
Oh, I was just like joking around. I just wanted to
Oh
know.
no, you're gonna make that perception check when we come back to
Fuck's sake. All right, well, I've rolled it, so I'll keep the dice out.
you. Okay. Okay, go ahead, Jonah.
I look at Solek and we make eye contact for a bit, and then there's a brief silence as I'm looking down into my mug. I say, "Where are you from, stranger?"
So are you trying to look at him in the eyes? Because he has a bronze thing over his eyes.
Yeah, he's trying to look at you in the eyes. He's trying to get a good read on you, and he's making it fairly obvious. He's not trying to hide anything.
Okay. I think he very carefully puts his hands on the edges of the brass mask, places it down gently on the table, and you see what you see in the picture. These like clouded over, glazed over white, or I guess silver pupils He has irises, but they're foggy, and he's still looking ahead or facing ahead, and he says, "You asked where is he from?"
Yeah.
Oh, fairly close from here, I believe. What about yourself?
I wander from place to place. You plane bound, Solek?
Do I what?
Are you plane bound here, or can you hop around?
Jonah, what are you?
I'm asking if he's like, is he native of this plane, or is he like jump around planes?
Do you think you meant like airplane?
No, I didn't know what he was saying.
What kind of
What kind of plane you fly?
Don't laugh, but I did.
Yes, I have only ever been on this one.
Looks you up and down again, and he looks you in the eyes and gives a little bit of a half smile, raises his glass and says, "Well, all right." And that's it.
All right. So, next on the list, Wesley. During this downtime, what are you doing with yourself?
I guess a question first for the DM.
Yeah.
This competition, does it have like a prize? Do we know anything about the details of this?
You know that there was a prize, but beyond it being impressive and something very desirable, the identity of the prize has not been made public. You do notice that behind Dryden and Malcolm, there are a couple of treasure chests and a table heaped with coins, but it is not clear whether that is the actual prize or if this is just something they've set out to be bougie.
I see. He looks around the table and he says, "So, it looks like you all will be my competition, if what I'm hearing is correct from Mr. Dryden."
Are you addressing the table?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I hope we can all fight fairly and honestly against each other. I'm sure whoever wins will win fair and square. Isn't that right?
You, what's it called? Are you projecting, son?
No, I'm being genuine and honest with my feelings on this matter.
A little bit verbose for me, but
I'm sizing up the competition.
I stand up. I'm gonna get another glass of mead. He walks over to the bar.
All right, so bar is going to be, if you see the very bottom, around the very bottom, there are, because the bar is in another room from this room, there's kind of a few, just a few waiters and waitresses back here who will take your order and very quickly,
Yeah.
bring the meat back in. All right.
Right as Ichabod leaves, Wesley takes absolutely no pause and turns to Solak and says, "So you're blind, huh?"
Dude,
Just
you
gonna
can't
come
just...
out and say it. So you're blind?
Jesus.
So, what, are you blind or what?
What are you blind, or just like get hit in the eye or something?
I mean, there's no
I didn't
insult.
see that
I'm
coming. Shit,
I'm
sorry. dude.
genuinely impressed with your skills. I just wanted to say that was an interesting showing. I did not expect that from you.
The problem is that you expect too much of things around you and don't take a moment to understand your surroundings first. But I must say, someone who is so intent on boasting To me, it sounds like you are quite afraid of losing.
On the contrary, I'm simply trying to build a reputation for myself.
By insulting your competition?
Well, I meant no insult by my comment. I meant towards the rest of the tavern.
I see. Well, I'm sure you must be an incredibly handsome man, but unfortunately I'll just have to take your word for it.
Norak absolutely busts out laughing at the exchange.
Well, I'll see you in the next round, I suppose.
I won't see you at all.
Yo, play the game. Yo,
Ruben that.
Holy shit! That was comedy gold. Clip it down.
Please clip it.
They're fucking like, okay.
I'm gonna need my inhaler for that one.
Wesley
Shit.
looks a little flustered. He just
Oh
stopped
my
after that.
fucking god.
Moving right.
By this time, I get back and I don't have a flagon of mead. Instead, I have a double of whiskey, and I look at you guys and I'm like, oh, what'd I miss?
All right, moving on.
Yeah.
Nora, after we are all going to hell for that, Nora, what do you do with the free time here?
Norok is getting a little bit tipsy now. He has a pretty big alcohol tolerance, but he feels in good spirits. He's around people that are competent in a fight, for the most part. And he loves the wit of this new Solic guy. And he starts to kind of raise his glass to make a toast, but then kind of holds it up in the air a little bit too long, realizing that he just fucked up. And just said, so, Solic, was it, right?
That's right.
I can see that you're the kind of person that doesn't need eyes to see the world clearly.
That's right.
Sometimes
The world
eyes can
has
be a
many-
burden.
Go ahead, sorry.
Sometimes eyes and sight can be a burden, can cloud your judgment.
It's very true. The world itself has many ways to show itself to you and ensure you are safe if you know what to pay attention to.
Not only competent, but wise as well. I'm looking forward
I'd
to see
like
what
to
you
think
can
so.
do in the future. It should be a lot of fun tonight. Don't disappoint me, alright?
He smiles and gives you a small nod.
All right. Moving right along. First, Fig, what was that, I think...
The Kate Blanchett roll, 16.
Yeah.
No, 19.
Oh, and
13 plus 6. 19.
I completely forgot that, Ruben, you rolled off screen, so we'll get to you next. All right, 16.
No,
she sure is-
19.
19. She sure
Yes.
as fuck looks human to you, as far as you can tell.
Okay, cool. No, I
And and as you're looking at her, you blink for a moment, and suddenly she's over at your table.
okay.
She just fucking flash tapped.
What the fuck?
Oh my, oh my.
Teleports
Yep.
behind.
Yeah, that deserves a good old
Nothing
fashioned
personal,
Nani, if I
kid.
do say so myself.
There's a good old fashioned nani.
Nani the fuck?
Fucking.
You made it better. Plus 5
Well,
points.
young one, I see you were interested in me. Is there something I can do for you?
No. Just, you were alone. I'm stuck, with. I don't know if he's in a coma. He's pretty out of it.
Are you
What kind of
referring to
wisdom?
me?
Oh, it lives.
I guess you're always something to do for.
Well, if there's nothing I can do with you, I will leave you to speak with him. you may very well need his help soon, if I'm not mistaken. And she kind of nods, and once again, you blink, and you're not sure how she moves so fast, but she's back over at the other table.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean? I just kind of look at. Hang on, I've written it down. I don't remember your name. Sarah. You heard that too, right? That she's being weird and cryptic. Like that's not just.
I would like to
Right?
say that chat says Fig has big virgin energy.
Method acting.
The campaign, he's the king of the rats. He's got 8 pet rats, so you're not wrong.
Okay, all right.
Sorry, what were you saying?
like, I think it's just kind of looking at you like, you heard that too, right? Like she's being weird and cryptic and shit. Like that wasn't. Like, that's
Yes, I saw what she did, my kin. Teleported in an instant.
King.
You are an elf, are
related.
you not?
Y-
Then we are
last I
kin.
checked. Okay. If you say so.
I do.
How's your head doing?
That was a
Little-
superficial showing.
Little.
Had this been a real contest, I would have won.
Yeah, okay.
I have no interest in childish games. Only the prize money.
Well, you kind of have to win the childish games to get the prize money. don't
I
know
will.
that.
Next
You
time.
know that. Are you after that show? Do you think you're gonna get the Fraven?
You know nothing.
I know plenty of things. That you got eaten by a fake demon. We all know that.
Saren just turns his head away and doesn't look at you anymore.
Excellent. After he turns his head away, I want to carve my name into the table. People will know I was here.
Random.
You have now you have carved your name into the table. As you are doing so, one of the waiters kind of passes by, going towards. There's some doorways that lead into a kitchen past the staging area, and she just kind of gives you the stink eye.
Well, no, wait, look. No, like, you know when you were, like, in school and you would write on the desk, but if the teacher came close, you'd kind of, like, lean on it and go, oh, yeah, I'm totally
Stealth
doing my
roll.
work.
Stealth roll. Stealth roll.
No!
Stealth roll, my dude.
Here, I'll roll this in the chat. Where is my sheet? Oh, God! Come on, Nat 1. Are you gonna roll for me or not? Oh, right, because ask me questions.
Oof.
Yep. I mean, she doesn't stop you, but like I said, she just, as she passes by, she just gives you the stink eye.
Oh boy.
All right, next, Solek. What are you doing during your free time here?
I think Solek probably has. I don't think he has any alcohol with him. I think he is. I think it's almost like a very eerie sight because he's just sitting there. He's not looking at anyone or drinking anything. He's just kind of taking in the atmosphere, paying close attention. I think is. I don't think he never turns his head to anyone when they're talking. He's just kind of looking straight ahead the whole time.
Okay. Right, and I think last, if I'm not mistaken, is Che. If I have missed anyone, let me know now or forever hold your peace. All right, Che, over there, nearly embedded in the wall. What do you do during this downtime?
Well, he took that time to, like, you know, internalize all of that, burn it into his mind. He will think about it going to sleep at night. Go over everything he could have done instead. He has a stone of far speech. He calls his mom. His mom doesn't answer.
No.
It's like, hello, mother. This is your only child, your one and only. I lost. I don't know what we're going to do. I lost to someone visually impaired as well. It's bad here. Call me back. I'm your only child. And he hangs up and he just like He like sort of
As-
like disassociating, walking, just like walks over to the loser table because he's been staring at like just glancing over at like the cool kid table, the winner table this entire time, wishing he was there, but he's intimidated by them, so he like just sits his ass down here, just says hi, it just stays there.
Pick me up, I'm scared. But by the way, at the end of that message, the stone just says, "Hello, Fig. I love you." Not Fig, Che.
Excuse me?
I told you. Hello, Che. Sorry I can't come to the stone right now, but I love you so much. I'm out in the garden. I'm out in the garden tending to the cucumbers and the zucchini. Tell me how your adventures are going. Mwah.
Do any of us nearby like see all this or hear this?
You probably don't hear the voice coming out of it, but you do. Make me, if you want, make me a perception check. DC is going to be low.
Sure. Perception. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. You know what? You see it and you hear like bits and pieces of it.
All right.
Kids are drinking out.
Whining, like his voice probably pitches up a lot, and you can get like just things like Voss, blind man.
Oh, it's just too beautiful to keep. Yeah, it's too beautiful to keep.
Yeah, I'll share any memes and pics that are in the Discord for this.
Good.
But yeah, go ahead with whatever you're doing at the table, Riley.
Just hi, and he's gonna stay here whether you like it or not.
Okay. Anyone at that table respond to the?
Saren looks at you and then just looks away.
I think I give him a hi, but if he's not going to engage a conversation, I'm going to continue scratching my name into the table.
There's like a nod, like okay, all right, this is okay. I can live. I'll be okay.
Okay, so as all of this has happened, time has passed. It looks as though Malcolm and Silas are still in deep conversation over sort of what's going on, how they are sort of tabulating the results. And let me stop the music for a second. Okay, there we go. And as they are continuing, two figures walk to the center of the room. The first is a fairly lean young man with blonde hair who you saw earlier, fighting with some thin blades. And walking with him is a even skinnier
Furry.
cat-eared. Say it again.
Furry.
You know,
Yeah.
He a skinnier cat-eared fellow. so a little more like
Catboy November.
So-
Oh wait,
so-
Shiver in December.
Your
so
type
a little
is
more
showing,
like
Ryan.
meow instead of oh. What did you say?
Your type is showing.
My, we have not even gotten into my type of showing yet, motherfucker. We have not even gotten there.
We're just getting started.
And so as they do, the two figures with them kind of flank the carpet, and the blonde-headed young man says, well, can I have your attention, please? I mean, this competition has all been, and well and fun, but gotta say, I don't really want to continue with the whole competition part. So this is what we're going to call a stick up. You all are going to sit here while me and my friends here are going to steal whatever treasure Big and Rich up there has. Because we are, who are we, Typhus? We're the scales. Yes, that's right. We are the scales, here to balance the scales of riches from rich morons like him. Points at Silas up on the dais. Silas looks unamused.
This is like moi.
and puts it back in the hands of those without, like us. And he kind of turns and gives a defiant look to Silas. Silas looks like the least threatened person you've ever seen. He, not even getting up from his chair, stares down at this gentleman, and then he looks at the rest of the room and he says, "All right, change of rules to the competition. First person to bring me this man unconscious wins the prize. And now, ladies, gentlemen, those that lieth between and those that lieth beyond, roll initiative."
Are
Fuck
you
yeah.
Okay, let's fucking
Hell
do it.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna throw
Alright.
my glass of whiskey out
What is my?
in true bar fight fashion.
Okay.
Oh man. Oh man.
I'm so ready to show off.
Get that music playing.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. All right. So,
Music
I'm
to my
making
ears.
awful rolls tonight.
Lauren?
all right. So DM. Oh God, fucking hell. What is it?
Bullshit.
DM roll.
Team
Oh, my
Rocket's
spells. What
mounting
were
up
my
again.
spells?
+3.
Don't make fun of me, you dick.
I'm legitimately looking for my spells.
You have spells?
I have spells, too.
I have
Alright.
spells.
What the
this time.
fuck?
I don't just
I have
whack.
spells too, man. I don't whack either.
Yeah.
Is everybody magic this time?
I only have 2 spells.
Yeah, me too.
I have only 2 spells: my left and right fist.
I cast left fist.
I call them fire and bolts. Boom.
Motherfuck. In the 5 hours since this afternoon when I was doing this, I forgot how to do GM rolls. Okay, there we go.
I think it's like
You're
4
doing great,
slash
man. You're doing
GMR or
great.
something.
It's GM roll. Okay, 1d20 + 3. Okay, so that's
A dexterity of 3, huh?
a turn. Okay, let's give Oster his.
Riveting stuff.
Okay. Okay, next.
Oh wait, I didn't click my dude. Shit.
Did you say Ostera?
Oh, I didn't either.
Awesome.
Fuck.
Oscar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't have my character sheet in the game.
I heard
in
Astra.
Roll 20 yet.
Is his
I'll
last
roll again.
name
I'll roll again.
Wild.
No problem.
Even better. All right.
I want to keep my roll because I rolled real good.
I'll go back and look at what
I rolled
everyone's roll
shit,
is.
but I did it
All right.
properly to start with.
That turn. Okay. So he rolled. Come on, let me do it. Let me put. Come on. Thank you. Okay. All right. Last but not least. What's their dexterity +1? Okay.
Only have 4 amount of popcorn.
What did you say?
It's only have 4 amount of popcorn.
Oh.
That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Oh, that is so unfortunate. These poor bandits. These poor bandits. Okay, so who needs to be put on the board?
I do.
Wesley.
Okay.
No.
What was your initiative roll, Nate?
10.
Oh God. Okay. So Norak is 10. Okay, cool. Did I hear Wesley?
Yes.
Okay. So Wesley, what was your initiative roll?
22.
Okay.
What the fuck?
I've been rolling really well.
Nice, yeah.
Solex was
The
18.
vein of the 4 courts.
Yeah. I'm like, what the hell?
You said 18, Ruben?
Yeah.
It's questions in your head. Make you ask
Yeah.
questions, yeah? Yeah.
You're gonna fucking kill some more
Okay.
Fae, aren't you?
You bet your sweet ass I am, Corey.
Oh, shit.
All right, we have got our order. Let me start the fight music.
Oh, I should see what I have at level 2. Shit.
The people who are robbing the place are like, why do I hear boss music?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why'd you have to turn on the Bluetooth?
Let me get a couple more tracks.
Oh, there we
in here
go.
and-
There we go. Now it's a fight.
There
Let me
we
get
go.
just a couple more tracks in here before we get started. That way I don't have to do it later. Okay.
What is this fancy little initiative button up top? That's new.
Okay. And actually, let me put this down a little bit so it's not as distracting me. Okay, so for our first turn, Wesley, what are you going to do?
The moment he hears Dryden's statement, he immediately stands up and throws a dagger at which guy did he say? Was it the blonde guy?
Yeah, Oscar.
Yeah, he throws a dagger at the blonde guy.
Okay, make that attack roll.
All right. I get on my first turn during combat. I have advantage on attack rolls against characters that or creatures that have not yet acted.
So that's basically everyone.
Yes. Okay, dagger. Oh wait. Yes. I rolled 11.
So what happens is you throw the dagger, and the blonde-headed guy kind of sees it coming and just does the anime lean out of the way as it goes whizzing past him.
Shit.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn.
Okie dokie. All right, so we are going to move on to the next turn. That is going to be Mr. Ichabod.
Okay. So Ichabod stands up and he takes the amber coin-like disc thing that he was fiddling around with his hand and throws it at the green boy. Wait, no, is it the? Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
We're fighting the ranger pogs, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
all four of these guys right in here in the middle. The blonde guy, Catboy, and the two hooded figures are all on the table as far as targets.
All right, I throw it at the blonde green cowboy, and I say,
Okay.
"You look important," and it like fades into him as he is hunter's marked.
Ooh.
And then I'm gonna use my action to run up to him. Let me see if I can do that. Hold on, wait. Oh. Where's the? There it is. Oh yeah, I can get up to him, and I'm gonna get up to him and give him a swipe of my katana out of the sheath. It's not even unsheathed yet.
Okay, go ahead and roll the attack.
21.
The 21 definitely
Nice.
hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. Hold on, wait. Two-handed damage. Two-handed damage is 6. So I'm attacking with two hands, so it's 6 damage plus 1d6 because of Hunter's Mark.
All right.
So 11. The total's 11.
Okay, let me mark that on his HP. Okay, yeah. All right. You slash at him, and he's like, how dare you attack Oscar of Astoria, one of the leaders of Escales?
Getting
All
some lore here.
In combat lore.
Oscar what? Oscar Astor?
Oscar D. Astorius.
Astoria.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't spell.
You're gonna have to put these names in chat.
I am.
later.
Don't worry. Oscar D. Astorius.
Thank you.
Okay. So, moving right along, Solek, it is your turn.
I want to get Catboy, but I can't quite.
Not
get
far enough.
Catboy. I'm gonna get this dude here. I have 40 feet of movement. Love being a monk. All right, I guess I'll be right here. I'm gonna punch him.
You're gonna punch him. Oh goodness. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I'm rolling on the D&D Beyond. That's 14 plus 5, 19 to hit.
Okay, that definitely hits.
All right, damage is 6 points of bludgeoning.
Okay, 6 points of bludgeoning damage, and he's looking pretty dazed after that.
And for my
For your what?
What did you cut out?
patient defense.
Oh,
So
there
I
it is,
kind
okay.
of like instead of like putting my fists up like you might expect a normal martial artist's My hands just kind of go slack down. Head kind of bobs a little bit to the side. Like I look like a very easy target.
Ooh, okay.
All right then. Let's see. All right. So next in the lineup is Typhus. Typhus looks around the room, snaps his fingers, conjuring a staff into his hands, taps it on the ground, and then begins to float up into the air. He is casting Fly.
Oh shit!
Typhus is the cat boy.
Yeah.
I feel like this is the time I should tell you that I
we hear
don't have a
him?
gun.
Did you get his name?
What are you hiding under that trench coat?
No, you did not.
A longbow.
Okay.
Yeah. So, the cat boy is now flying, and he goes up to about the roof, so it's 30 feet up in the air. It's a tall room.
30 feet in the air.
Wait,
There's a second
looks
floor
like-
too, right? Like a balcony.
Wait, am I on the
is
turn order?
Corin on the
You are
initiative?
not.
You are
Yeah.
not. James, what was your?
It was 13. 13.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
Well,
We can just slip you
well,
in.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah,
we can
yeah,
just-
yeah.
Okay, let me.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that was flying.
Okay, let me get back to Typhus. Okay. All right, so he is now flying, and he's just gonna kind of chill out up there in the air. Although, as you see him cast that spell, a mote of magical energy generates from the tip of his staff and begins to kind of very gently orbit around him. All right, and that is Typhus's turn. Oscar, you're up.
You're Oscar.
Get him, Oscar. Okay, Oscar.
You know,
Okay, Oscar's not happy that you attacked him, so he's going to double attack you, Jonah.
Oh, okay.
All right. Let's see. So that's going to be. What is it? Does a 12 hit?
Does not.
Okay, so first attack, he pulls out a thin rapier and attempts to swipe at you, and you dodge out of the way. And I did not even type that in right. Okay. 1d20. But... Okay. All right, does a 16 hit?
It meets. Yep.
All right, then. So you are going to take... What in the name of God?
Is this like Final Fantasy like
14.
menu music?
put on a playlist.
How Caribbean?
No, I think that was just
What?
the end of the.
Yeah, I
that was
think
just
so
the
as well.
track.
Oh.
Okay, you are going to take a total of 6 piercing damage.
Ugh.
And Oscar's just kind of gonna say, "You want to dance, swordsman? Let's dance." All right, and
Nice.
that is his turn. Corin, it is now your turn.
Okay, so
What?
What is-
What are you listening to?
I don't know. I do not know. I'm gonna.
I
the most intense battle music I've ever seen or
Really
listened to in
love.
my entire life.
Welcome to my Minecraft tutorial.
Today we're gonna
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on the channel. It really helps the algorithm.
Well, that was magical. I want to thank everyone for that. Corin, it is your turn.
All right, so just for a point of reference, what is does jump height and regular run speed is like the same thing? Run distance the same?
I believe you have. I don't. Let's see.
like to jump straight up in the air. Your vertical leap.
Okay, when you make a high jump into there, number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier. If you
Okay.
move at least, so you can jump about about 3. You can do about 6 or 7 feet, I think.
Wow, you can jump 6 feet in the air?
I'm
That's
pretty,
fucking sick.
I got hopped.
Good vertical
That's
leap.
no 30-foot vertical leap.
6-foot vertical leap.
So this is the guy that's flying, right?
Yeah, but keep in mind he's about 30 feet up in the air.
Damn. I still. All right. Jumping is a different action than just doing an attack or a spell, right?
Hmm.
All right, just okay. This is okay. This is what I want. This is what I want to try, just to do it. I want to
Okay.
cast jump
Oh. Okay.
on myself, so my jump distance is tripled for a minute,
You are allowed to do that. Absolutely.
and now I'm going. I'm going to jump straight at the guy flying in an attempt to grab him out of the air.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. You know
like
what?
it.
I will allow it. Let's see. So I'm gonna need you to make a contesting strength roll against him.
So basically, okay.
So just go ahead and just make a strength roll, kind of like when you remember when you made that roll during the contest. Just click on strength like that, and it should.
Okay. Yeah, I need to figure out how to get rid of that second number, but yeah, I rolled a 17.
Okay, you rolled a 17. He is a little mage boy, so let's see. You are now hanging on to the legs of a flying cat boy.
Gotcha, little fly boy.
Now, I will say you are merely hanging onto his legs. You'll have to wait until your action next turn to try and bring him
Yeah,
down.
you just see us. Everyone just sees us dangling in the air. He's like, "Get off! Get off!"
And
Now!
and he looks down at you and he says, "Exactly what are you doing? Could you please get off? You're making this whole thing very hard."
Don't you think it's a little unfair if you get to just watch safely up there?
No, this was part of the strategy me and Oscar discussed before.
Well, I'm ruining your strategy.
Well, obviously. And we move on to Saren.
Okay, 2 questions. Is there a grid on this, or do I have to turn that on, or did the map just not have one?
There is. Let me see if I can turn it on.
Yeah, I think the map kind of covers it.
Should
there's an option
you
on
move
the-
him over to the Gap Boy since he's not at the table anymore?
Yeah.
Let me do. Yeah.
There might
Yeah.
be an option like on the page settings, I think.
30-foot vertical
Oh.
leap.
Let me see. Yep. Okay. let me
Oh,
move
you were
over
literally
here.
underneath.
Hey, where'd he go?
You went underneath his
Under
bog.
him.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
he ate him.
I got underbugged.
Who's my little pug shit?
I think the grid might just be hidden under the map, so you'll have to make do.
That's fine.
I'll just make sure to have a proper grid for you guys next time.
Second question. Are we supposed to see everyone else's health, like the other players, or not yet?
Just the other players' health, yes.
I can't see them.
Yeah.
Well,
I can
who else
see
can?
Well,
mine.
I can
I can see
and I
mine.
can see the bar for Ruben.
Yeah, I can
Okay.
see mine in the bar for Ruben, and that's it.
I'll work
Same.
on that. I will work on that while you're figuring out your.
Well, my
next-
turn is fairly simple.
Okay.
Saren just walks over there, and that's about it.
Are
What?
these distances
Well, that's all I can
accurate?
do.
These distances are accurate.
Fast
Yes.
walk.
I think adhering that yeah, that's 30. Adhering what Silas said, he stands out of his chair so abruptly that he tips it over. And he walks over to where the fight is sort of happening and just draws his sword and lets it fall out slowly. And then he just sort of observes.
All right, badass. Okay. Let's see. I think I've gotten some of everyone's junk. Okay. Fig, you're up next.
Yes. Cool. Excellent. Hang on. There's this weird little button in my screen that won't go away, and it's over my button. So I'm just trying to figure out where I need to go.
Huh. All right.
I want to be there. So I'm gonna move, I guess. Yeah, I don't know these people. I'm gonna chuck an ice knife at homeboy here, and I've done the math. It's in the distance.
Yep. Okay.
Phew.
Is that an attack roll or is that a save?
Ice knife is an attack roll, so I will roll for that. Where's
Okay.
the dice?
Go right ahead.
It's a natural 20.
Oh, damn. Okay, then. All right. So go ahead and roll that beautiful beam damage.
I have to find my. It's double dice, right?
Yep.
Cool. That's 2d10. So that's 11, and then ice knife does something else as well. I
Yes,
need
it
him
does.
to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
Also, so does James.
Oh no. Okay. First
He's
of all,
within 5 feet.
First of all, what's the damage? What was the damage on that again?
The damage is 11 piercing.
Okay. So 11.
Let me get ready because I might need to dig out some more d6.
That is absolutely fine. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and roll his dex save in the chat. Actually, no, I'm not. You guys don't get to see that. What the fuck is your dex save? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. James, go ahead and make your dex save as well while I'm doing this.
Okay.
Nice.
Typhus fails his dex save, and really quickly before we go any further, let me really quickly roll concentration on that first hit.
Okay. Well, it's all. Oh yeah. I guess it counts as 2 separate things, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, well,
so
I'll roll
let me-
these because I have to do math. Because
Okay.
that's 4d6 for you. I think, right?
Yeah,
Is it a
crit. You
crit?
double the dice, right?
Right.
Yeah. All right. So he is still flying.
So that's another 14 cold damage.
Okay.
And James, you pass, and I don't know that you take any damage for a pass on this.
Okay.
Okay. How much? That was 14.
Yes.
Okay. Let me make plus 1. Oh my god, play nice with me.
Character dice are great. That was a 20 with my fig dice.
Okay, he continues to be flying. But he
Excellent.
has taken a little bit of a beating, so he's not looking too happy.
Oh, this was maybe a mistake. I'm not a beefy boy. Oh well, that's my turn
Alright.
done, right?
All right.
Well, no,
So,
hang on. No, I get a bonus action. I'm
Oh,
gonna
go ahead.
throw. I saw him get hit really hard. The good old Western man. So I'm gonna throw him
Sadie horse.
a balm of the summer court. So I hope you're not that opposed to Fey energy, because oh, fuck's sake, you're gonna get 2 HP back.
Can I flavor that?
Yeah, you can flavor it.
You send. What does your magic look like?
It's very like Fey flavor.
They
Oh.
Golds and
Favor?
greens. Yeah, it's like
When-
very Fey flavor.
That was a stretch, but I'll take it.
Favler.
Wow, that was bad even by my standards,
That was really
guys.
bad.
I also it was so bad that I didn't get it.
No comment.
Yeah, like golds and greens as far as like
Okay.
lights
You
and shinies go.
You see him see this out of the corner of his eye, and he like turns to face it, but it hits him in the face too quickly, and he immediately tries to like rub it off and like he's, you're next.
You're welcome. But yeah, that's
All
one
right.
that's 1 HP plus 1 temporary HP.
Yay. Thank you for the 2 HP.
All right. Norok, it is your turn.
Lauren Land is raiding.
Yeah, raid from Lauren. Thanks,
Hi,
Lauren.
Lauren. Voice
So
actor
Yeah.
friends playing D&D.
yeah. So Norik is going to see. Has the cat boy right here fallen down yet?
No, he is still 30
He's still
feet up
submitted.
in the air.
Oh, okay.
He is still 30 feet up the air with a black-haired chef twink attached to him.
All right. Well, Norik is going to see that Ichabod is getting beat up on a little bit. So Norik is going to rush over here, and as soon as he gets up to about right here, he's going to use the pole, his pole arm, to vault himself into the air like Olympic style, get up in the air, and slam down his pole arm into this guy right here because he has a 10-foot reach with his weapon.
Oh, that's sick!
Oh, nice.
And he's using his momentum to add more power into his attack, and I'm flavoring that as he's entering his barbarian rage.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah!
Get mad, get stupid! Ah!
All right, go ahead and let me know.
Fucking cut loose.
All right, so roll 1d20 plus 5. Nope.
Oh,
Oh wow, this
so-
would have been super cool.
So let me tell you how this happened.
Yeah.
This enormous orc comes running towards Oscar and goes up into the air, brings the staff down, and it just hits the floor. And you just see him. Up until this moment, he's kind of got this cocky fighter's expression, but the moment that hits next to him, his eyes just go wide, and he kind of looks at it and looks at you, and is like, "Holy shit!"
Hey. And I am my turn.
All right. We are to Shay. Shay, what are you going to be getting up to?
Feel like when this all broke out, Shay was like, "Hey guys, is this really a high?" And then like, everyone just started running and like doing spells. And Shay was like, "Oh shit, we're in a heist!" And like slams down his spell book and like leaps through it really quick. Is like, "Okay, what do I need?" Looking at the situation, was gonna do something with Catboy, but like now there's a twink dangling off a Catboy, so he's like, "Not that." Picks his spell and like runs toward like just a little bit, just to like close a distance, and then cast what was it? Chill Touch on our blonde twink over here.
Okay. What do I need to do for Chill Touch?
Chill Touch, it will be. Let me look at it. It is very closely. You just have to make a range spell on the hit. The target takes. Okay, you just
attack,
have
right?
to get. Yeah, you just have to get over my attack thing.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the attack. Okay, 25.
25?
Yep, that definitely hits.
Nice.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
Fuck yeah.
All right, and then I'll do 1d8 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Got an 8.
All
And
right.
up until now, until my turn again, our blonde twink won't be able to regain hit points in case our little like cat boy wants to heal him,
Okay.
because that's my theory.
You heard right, chat. Our blonde twink needs the cat boy to heal him.
Listen, I knew what I was doing when I made Oscar like Robin Hood from Fate, and I made his accomplice a Catboy. I knew what I was doing. All right. So next, for this turn, the 2 Scales Bandit archers are going to make their attacks. First one, and they are both going to attack Corin because
no.
Corin is currently hanging on to one of their bosses. So
Kid,
Still
get
in the
down.
air.
Get down, kid.
Even in that position, I probably can't do a reaction, huh? Since I'm holding on to him.
I will say that if you can use a single hand for the reaction, I will allow it, since you can probably hold on to this guy's leg with one hand.
Okay. Does the shield count?
What are you going to do with the shield?
No, cast. Just
Oh,
try
this-
to. I guess cast shield. I guess.
I'm going to say that because you were, you know what? Yeah, sure.
It's the first night. Why not?
It's a first night. Why not? But so what does that?
Yeah,
What does that put your AC at?
AC is 21.
Okay.
Wow.
And is that for the? Remind me of shield. Is that for this?
The rest of the
entire turn?
round. The rest of
Okay,
the round. Yeah.
So for the rest of the round, okay. Funny enough, I'm not sure if you really needed to do that, but we will see.
I don't know. I just felt like doing something.
You won't die, that's for sure.
Yeah.
The good old
Right in your
shield.
spell slot.
Where's your mage armor?
First.
I know exactly why you say that.
I did roast him about that earlier. First hit, first arrow goes whizzing by you, and the Catboy just says, "Hey, hit him, not me." And then
Oh, hit none of us.
second one, 1d20. Oh my God!
My character sheet.
I keep hitting the wrong button instead of plus. I keep hitting frickin'. There we go.
Mine.
All right. Okay, yeah, neither of these hit. So
Dink.
so both of them just kind of go whizzing by and bury themselves in the ceiling above. And we are back to Wesley.
All
Why am I
right.
doing
Who
this?
still sat at the table?
Yeah.
Well, shit.
Yeah. He just says, "Fuck." He stands up and let's see how far I can bring him. I can bring him just far enough. He runs over to get in front of Oscar. He pulls out a rapier that was hidden underneath his cloak. And he says, "Look, Oscar, it's nothing personal against the scales, but
Nothing
I'm really
personal
gonna get
about
that prize money." And he's gonna go in for an attack.
Okay, make your attack.
Does does Ichabod being nearby count for sneak attack?
An ally within 5 feet, isn't that the rule?
Are we
I said
allies
ally.
yet, though?
It doesn't have to be an ally, it just has to be an enemy of your enemy.
Okay, so
Technically, to be quite truthful, these are the rules we use for ashes, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep them as rules for balance.
Okay.
Fair enough.
what does that mean?
Yes, it does.
Okay, cool. 16.
Let me see.
Your sneak attack a 1d6?
Yep.
Just barely. You just barely hit.
Nice.
All right,
Alright.
so, and that was 10 total damage.
I'm gonna pierce him in the hip
Okay.
and 10 damage. Yeah.
All right. You have done some damage to Oscar. You gonna do anything else this round?
I already said my spiel.
Okay. So next, Ichabod, it's your turn again.
As he is distracted, I go in for a quick, cheap swipe of my sword across his back. It's just a regular attack.
Yeah, absolutely.
4.
Is that the attack roll?
Yeah, it's the attack roll.
That
I rolled a
does not
2
hit.
plus 2. Okay.
That
All right.
That doesn't.
Swing a little wide.
So Oscar takes that hit from Wesley, and then as he sees that coming, he kind of turns a little into profile, just kind of, and the katana just swooshes right past, and he's like, "You guys are really giving me a workout today." All right, Solek, it is your turn again.
I'm a little rusty, sorry.
Okay. Let's see. How's the guy who I punched earlier? How's he looking?
He's not looking really good. He's looking like he's wondering why he's even here.
Why did I
Why
sign up
there's-
for this job?
Why there's this white-haired person who just really clocked him.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch him again.
Okay. Go
Let's
right
see.
ahead. Go right ahead and punch him again.
Oh, 18 plus 5, 23 to hit.
23. Yeah.
Damn.
That hits. Roll your damage.
That is 7 points of bludgeoning.
All right. So here's the question for you: is this going to be a lethal or non-lethal punch?
A non-lethal
shit.
punch.
Okay. All right.
One of those
He-
standard old punches.
All right. This archer is now out cold.
I do still have some movement though, because I haven't
Okay.
moved at all yet. So I'm going to go over to Blonde Boy because we're all having fun here, and I'm gonna use my second of only two because I only have 2 key points. And I'm gonna use Flurry of Blows to take what is it, 2 more strikes.
Okay, go for it.
On the thing is blocking my 2 unarmed strike. Yeah, okay, cool. So I'll punch him. Let's see. First punch is a 19. Jesus, I'll have to get this. I'll have to get this on the roll 20 so you believe me. But I promise it's a 19 plus 5.
Okay,
24 to hit for the first one. So the first one's damage is 5 points of damage.
Okay.
And the second extra attack is a 15 to hit.
15 meets, so you hit.
Nice.
That is 6 points.
Okay, 1 second. Let me. Okay. He's starting to look a little weathered. He's not super hurt, but he is starting to look a little annoyed with everything that's going on.
Mission accomplished.
Calculated.
Okay. At this point, seeing everything that's been going on, and kind of annoyed that there is a guy just kind of on top of him. First, Typhus is going to... Let's see, what can Typhus do? What all can Typhus do? Well, that would just be mean.
Do it. Murder
no,
him.
You're all level 2. That would kill you. Let's see. You know what? He is... Let me check.
We can take it.
No.
I'm not afraid, no cat boy. Fireball me.
All right, fuck
Do
off,
it.
deck save, man.
Fuck up this whole tavern.
Okay, and what is
Don't
this?
give a
Is this
shit.
an-
I am trying so hard not to do cat puns right now. I'm
No,
holding
please.
myself back.
All right.
You're holding your
Say the
tongue.
cat puns.
All right. So, Corin, as you are holding on to him, he looks down into your eyes and he says, "Tell me, wouldn't you rather be fighting on my side?"
Oh,
And
no.
And he is going to cast Dominate Person on you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
This is a wisdom saving throw.
Who was this on?
This is on
Corin.
Corin.
No! Yay!
Hey, that was a good roll.
All right, you
Lucky
you,
as shit!
so as his words hit you, you feel something creeping into your mind like a hand taking a hold of your brain. And then as soon as it came in, it fades. So you congratulations, you managed that. When he sees this fails, he kind of just sighs to himself and lands back on the ground.
Finally! We're gonna fight now or what?
Next to Oscar.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
and that is, let me check. And that is gonna be his turn. All right. Next, we have Oscar, who now has several people surrounding him.
Mosh pit.
Let's see. He looks at each of you and notices that, as far as how all of you are going, that, he's done damage to Ichabod. So first of his attacks is going to go to Ichabod.
Okay, lay it on me, slugger.
Okay. GM. Does a 23 hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stupid question.
Okie dokie. And you will take... One of these days I'm going to remember that it's GM roll, not DM roll. But tonight is not that night. Okay. You're going to take 9 piercing damage.
Ow.
9. Wow, level 2.
Level 2 is brutal.
Okay, let me while that's going, I will add some more music in here. If anyone wants to add music, I believe, does everyone else have access to that chat?
I think only Aaron
You-
was added, but if anyone else wants it, let me know. I can
Okay.
let you
All
in.
you have to
Maybe
do
it
is
was
just
me.
it's --play space and then just the YouTube link. All right. He's gonna take another whack at you.
Okay.
Bye, Ichabod. I could have backup rolled already.
Okay, he rolled. Okay, a 7 does not hit. So,
No, 7 does not hit.
So
I'm on
his-
one knee and I kind of bat it away with my katana.
So exactly. And that will be Oscar's turn. Next up, we have Mr. Corin.
All right. I'm now excited that this guy I was hanging on to for dear life in here finally is on the ground. I assume that means he's ready to fight now. So I pull out my my longsword, which it's a longsword, but it's oddly shaped. It looks more like a longsword length kitchen knife, actually.
Oh, okay. Just a really long
love
chef's
it.
knife.
And I go for a swipe at the cat. I guess that's the cat guy, right? Was
Yeah.
flying. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I guess just hit longsword button here.
Okay.
Did I do that right?
I think so. Yes.
Yes.
Let me check something.
Ooh, this music's cool.
Okay. Yep. That hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
1d8 plus 3. Okay.
Seven points of damage.
Cool.
Okay. Catboy is not looking too good.
You gonna fight back or not?
Well, I don't know. Are you going to continue? Are you going to jump on my legs again?
Don't fly then.
You don't jump onto people's legs. That's rude.
I wouldn't be able to slash you if I didn't jump otherwise. I'm quit talking. Start fighting.
Is he still
Alright.
holding on?
No,
No.
when he landed.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So Saren, it is your turn.
Alrighty, I'm going to run. Oops, gonna run over to this guy, and I say to him, "Looks like you lot entered the wrong tavern," and I'm gonna give him a whack with my longsword.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, nice.
Well, 11.
You said 11?
Yeah,
11
I'm guessing it doesn't hit.
11 does not hit.
Then that is my turn.
All right. Fig, it is your turn.
Excellent. Since Ichabod was so grateful last time, I'm gonna use my bonus action first to dump another d6 of magic fey healing into him.
God.
Fuck yes.
Oh, man.
You're gonna love this. It's another 2.
Oh, great.
Oh,
Thank you.
You're welcome.
As I'm on one knee, you're just like, here, take some fucking fairy dust. And
Like, get the fuck
he
out.
chokes,
in your.
he chokes on it. He accidentally inhales some. Stop it!
But then I'm gonna, oh yeah, fuck it, I'll just come over here. This is probably not a great place for me to be honest. And I'm gonna jump homeboy here with the ears.
What do you mean jump him?
I jumped.
Like,
him,
I'm gonna
technically.
jump him, but, I'm a magic boy, and, I grow claws, and I claw into him.
Okay.
That's my primal savagery cantrip.
Okay. Roll. Is that going to be an attack roll?
Yeah, it's an attack roll.
Okay. Go right ahead.
Dice, don't let me down! You're gonna hate me, Ryan. You're really gonna hate me.
Why?
Why do you think?
nat 20?
Did you not
Uh-huh.
20 again?
No
Okay,
way.
What the fuck?
Take a picture.
Here,
Take a
No-
I
picture.
will.
fucking
Where's
way.
my phone? I will. I have to find where I've left my phone now. 'cause
He's
it's
moving it. He's
disappeared.
moving it.
This is for the
I'm
sound
not.
of moving die.
That has the 20.
No, that's my entire bag of dice. Have I dropped the phone on the fucking floor? Yes, I have.
I don't think
No,
he's going
I-
to be cheating in the battle against Catboy.
I don't think
Why-
I don't think so either. I'm just messing with him.
Here, where's my
He's the most
phone?
trustworthy person of us all.
Oh,
Riley, did you draw the Che picture?
Yep.
It's awesome. I love the
Thank
design.
Reminds me of Edward Scissorhands for
Could
some
we
reason.
see a bigger version of it in the chat?
the chat.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
And I'll
Magic
throw it up.
Big dice. Primordial pink and greens.
Oh, it's pretty.
And
Sure
I
is
haven't
exciting.
touched it.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yep. All right. Go ahead and roll that crit damage.
Okay.
Ooh,
Don't worry, it's only a
already got some
cantrip.
fan art. Fucking sweet.
What fan art?
What?
I drew these.
Well, I mean,
Said
yes.
the last one.
That's 5
Oh,
acid.
yeah, yeah.
That's ooh. That's 5 acid damage, Ryan. To the Catboy.
Wait, that's it?
It's
Okay.
a cantrip. It's a cantrip. It's 1d10 cantrip.
Okay, that's fine. I was a little worried. Okay, 5 acid damage. Catboy's not looking so good, and in fact, as you hit him with this, Oscar kind of turns to him as his sword is locked with Ichabod and says, "Hey, if you need to get out of here, you can leave me, okay?" All right, and next we have Norok.
Norak sees that they're talking to each other and that they're starting to get a little bit lower on stamina. And he's gonna go past here and circle past Solik, kind of rush around him, and then as he's turning around him, he's gonna whack him on the side of the head of the temple with the blunt side of his polearm. As he's turning around, he's going to say, I can empathize with your cause, but this isn't the way. He's going to whack him.
Which hymn? There's 2 hymns there.
Catboy.
Okay, go ahead and roll the roll.
Plus 5. 18.
18 will hit.
Nice. Roll 1d10 plus 3 plus my rage damage
Ooh.
was 8 damage.
Okay. Need to think about this for a sec. You said how much?
8 damage.
Okay. Catboy's looking real bad.
Oh my god, come on, somebody just fucking blow on him.
Blow
I'm
him.
very excited for just blowing somebody.
As he does
All right.
that, he
Wait a
just
minute,
says,
no.
yield. That's my turn.
Too intense.
All right, Shay, you're up again.
There's like a crowd now, and she's like, I only have a range spells. I'm like, it goes over here. It's like, excuse me. And we'll
Excuse me, coming through.
and we'll cast Guiding Bolt on Blonde Guy, on Oscar.
Fucking normie.
Oh, my old sickness, mine and Jonah's old sickness.
Yeah, Guiding Bolt's fucking sick though,
It's
right?
mine
It is,
now.
yeah.
That's a shitload of damage.
Yeah. Go ahead.
18 hit?
18 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll the
Oh
damage.
yeah! 17.
Nice.
Oh, dang.
What the
You're
hell?
gonna kill him outright.
Okay.
Does your guiding bolt look
17.
a specific way, or is it just like energy
It's
bolts?
blue. Like it's like a very just slight blue, like almost
God damn it,
not
I'm
even
gay, I can't
visible.
do damage.
Nice.
Okay. Oscar's looking pretty beat up. He's about at quarter health.
Also, just a question, Jonah, what is the samurai sword made out of? Like what metal?
Glorious Nippon steel, folded over 1,000 times.
That sounds like how we make puff pastries at the bakery.
I guess steel. Yeah, just steel.
All right, I could stay here.
All right. So next we have the other bandit who he's kind of like he's not sure who to shoot because there's a lot of people like attacking his bosses. But the most pressing one is this idiot who was kind of hanging on to his the Catboy's legs, and he sort of yells out, "You leave our friend Typhus alone!" And Corin, he's gonna shoot an arrow over at you. Let's
Fuck
see,
it, I'll use my.
And
Go ahead.
you're still under shield, right?
I thought it resets
he's
when
out
it hits
of
my
turn.
turn again.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll just react with shield again. That'll
Okay.
probably yeah. Why not?
So 1d20 plus. What's his plus? Oh.
Shoots an arrow at me, right?
Yep.
Okay.
18 hit.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. The arrow comes shooting towards you and just kind of tinks off the magical barrier from the shield spell.
Nice. I go, hey, mind your own damn business. You see I'm busy here?
All right, we are back at the top of turn order. Wesley.
Wesley is just gonna look at Oscar and kind of just glance at all the people that are surrounding him and just kind of grin as he goes in for another rapier swipe or pierce or however that would work.
Piercing.
As you go in, he kind of grins watching you and says, "Better finish this off soon." But go ahead and roll your damage.
All right. Needs to be a good hit. 15.
Unfortunately, it's. Oh nope. Meets. So you hit. Okay, so
Yes.
Nice.
10 damage.
that is 10 total damage there. Ooh, you have got Oscar on the ropes. All right.
I just before in my turn say you should have run when you had the chance.
Still might have the chance. And we are going on to Ichabod.
Okay. How's he looking?
He's looking really beat up.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for an attack.
Okay.
Just a sword attack. He's still hunter's marked as well.
Okay.
Boom. Boom. I just did it. Oh, 11. Fuck. God damn it. Well, that's it.
So what I
Because
will
you're
say
joking
is
on
that
pixie dust. It's distracting you.
as your sword comes
Oh my
down,
goodness.
That's true.
He brings up his rapier and kind of stops it, although the force of your blow is leaving his arm shaking, and as much as he's been cocky, he's looking at you kind of scared right now.
Yeah,
so-
but he's lucky I'm choking on fairy dust.
So your sword doesn't hit him, but you got him shaken. All right, Solek, go ahead.
Grappling is a.
Oh wait, guiding bolt. Who did he guiding bolt?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Mantis
Yeah.
now. I forgot that.
Okay,
go ahead.
okay.
Give me
One
another
more
roll.
roll.
Yeah.
See if we could do this shit.
You're welcome.
Oh my god!
Never mind. Go continue.
All right.
He's looking bad, you said?
Yeah, he's looking bad.
Yeah, I'm going to take a step closer and I say, the fact that you're not leaving speaks to how foolish you are and the ill nature of your pursuits. And then you see, as Solek is smiling, two fangs come out of his sharp teeth, and he bites or will attempt to bite.
Oh shit!
Oh
Lonnie.
damn!
That's +5, 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Yay. And that's 3 points of piercing damage from my fangs in his neck.
Oh, whoa.
All right.
Damn.
Oh,
son.
whoa.
And he is now grappled as well.
Thanks.
Okay.
Hashtag wild side.
So this is actually going to be interesting. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
What the fuck?
So tight.
It's like, oh.
That was the
All right.
Let's calm down,
As you
Lincoln.
sink your fangs into Oscar's neck, Typhus looks at him and just gently whispers, "If this doesn't work, I am sorry, Oscar." And then he places a hand on Oscar's arm, and he is going to cast Dimension Door.
Oh.
What I'm going to have you do, let's see. Let me think on this for just a second. What's make me either a sleight of hand or an athletics, whichever's going to give you the better roll.
To who?
To you. So this is going to determine whether or not, as Typhus is dimension dooring away, whether or not he's able to pull Oscar away from you.
I see. You said what? A roll of what? Sorry?
Either athletics or sleight of hand.
Oh, my athletics is better. +5. I
Yeah.
rolled a 12 +5, which is 17.
Okay, so as the magic envelops Typhus, he realizes that Oscar's arm is slipping out of his grip, and there's a brief look of shock and horror as whoop, he has dimension doored somewhere out of this room.
Nice.
Aw.
Get him!
And meanwhile, Oscar says, "So you're one of them. I've met him before. Been in one of their jails. Are you really that bloodthirsty?" And he is going to attempt to stab you twice with his sword. Okay. So +5.
Wait, who's he attacking?
Me.
Solid.
Okay.
That was a natural 20.
That will hit. How much do I take?
Okay, so it's gonna be Ruben, I am sorry.
Hey, no, please. Do not hesitate.
Get revenge
I
on
fucked y'all
Ruben
up for like 15 minutes.
get revenge on Ruben for murdering your boyfriend. Or enabling me to murder your boyfriend, rather.
First attack as his sword buries itself into your side as you're biting down into him, is going to be 18 piercing damage.
Oh,
Oh shit.
yeah, that takes me down. I am unconscious.
Oh no!
All right, so as
Wow,
he
pretty good.
as he pulls the sword out.
Can I add one little bit of flavor?
Yes, absolutely.
Because you had him say something before. I think perhaps the expression on his face, even with his clouded over eyes, is just one of such shock and anger at what he heard that perhaps it like stuns him from adequately responding in this moment.
Ah,
All right.
interesting.
Next, he is going to pull the sword out and raise it up and says, "Well, I'm not getting out of here. I can take as many of you fuckers out as I can on the way out." And he is going to attack Ichabod.
Fuck.
And okay, that is going to be a 20. Will that hit?
Yeah.
All right, not a nat 20, thankfully.
Yes, thankfully.
Feed him.
So probably gonna go down.
We almost had another Samaria.
I'm right. I was like, man, welcome to the
Yeah.
club,
Oh
guys.
god.
All right,
Yeah, I did bring that up.
Okay, so that's going to be 10 total damage.
Oh yeah, I'm dead.
Okay,
Well, unconscious.
and that is Oscar's turn.
Oh
And
shit.
as he after he attacks Ichabod, he kind of pulls his sword away and uses his cloak to kind of wipe off the blood, and then just sheathes it and says, "All right, whoever wants to take me out, take me out."
Like for dinner?
And then he immediately stopped fighting.
Immediately-
All right,
Alright,
Corin.
I guess it's my turn, right?
Wait,
Yep.
is Oscar human,
I-
by the way? Just out of curiosity.
Oscar is human.
Okay.
Fucking weak.
I immediately charge after him with a sword attack.
Okay.
Not only mad that he just took out 2 people and I don't want them to actually just get killed, but also that the person I wanted to fight dipped on me, ghosted me, if you will.
Bye.
All right, so swing. Did it click? It's not working.
I hope the kid kills him.
Try again.
Please. Please.
Oh,
I really
okay.
do.
This is the first one. It's the first one.
Okay, yeah, either one hits, but yeah, the first one. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Okay.
Fig's still there.
Fixed it.
Fig's still in.
All right.
6.
That does not take him all the way down.
Oh my
but-
fucking.
But he is really hurting, and he goes down on one knee, kind of holding himself up with a sword.
And I say, where did he go? Where did that idiot go?
Got out safely, and that's all that matters. All right, Saren.
I want to say to this guy that I'm engaged in, why don't you put down your weapon and leave? Clearly you all lose.
Make me a persuasion roll.
Okay. Where is my persuasion? Oh my god. 5.
Hmm.
Just even given your low roll, he just kind of he still just kind of drops his bow to the ground, holds his hands up and says, "Man, I wasn't even supposed to be here today. It was supposed to be someone else. I draw the short straw. Don't hurt me anymore, please."
I mean, technically, he hasn't hurt you.
All right, so
Sometimes
he
I can
is
still hear
he-
Ichabod speak.
he is not dead, but he is effectively out of the fight.
Okay. Then I
Do you want to do anything else? Because that was kind of your.
would that count as my action?
Let's count that as your action. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Fig.
Right. How do you like more than one spell in a turn? How do you feel about that? Like an action spell and a bonus action? How are we doing that?
Yep. Go. It's what we did in the last campaign. So, absolutely.
Okay. I will do bonus action, healing words, bitey boy.
Actually, I'm sorry to. I just realized I have a thing that I took from my subclass. It's like the orc. I think it's for orcs.
Oh.
Oh my god,
okay.
you're fucking killing me here.
It once per long rest, I can drop to 1 instead of 0 if I'm not
Ooh,
killed outright.
okay.
Wow.
Okay then.
Oh, nice.
So,
So
you're
I'm
at
at
1
1
then.
then. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, then guess who's getting more fate healing? Ichabod, my
Okay.
boy.
All right.
Except you're down. So will you get up and stay up? 4. Boom. I don't know
Wow,
what the
okay,
fuck I added
that's
to
better.
that. Is 7 HP.
Wow. All right.
Yeah. Hey, now we're
All right,
rolling
yeah.
going.
Now we're talking.
Ichabod blows a really big sneeze. He sneezes himself back to consciousness. This time it's okay. He gets back up and stands.
It's okay. This
To be fair,
Grabs
that one
the sword.
was less Fey magic. The other one is like Fey.
Okay. I kind of like this
and-
headcanon that he's allergic to heals now.
But be careful healing him, he might start taking damage. And then I'm gonna jump homeboy here.
Okay. Go right ahead. See if you
Here,
can bring it home.
I'll switch dice just for you, Ryan. 22.
22 will definitely hit. What are you casting?
Primal Savagery.
Okay, roll the damage.
Which is my cantrip again. I have to find which dice. There it is. There's a 10. 3!
Oh my
3
god.
damage! It's a
He
cantrip. I don't know what you want
He
from me.
is still up. He has got 6 points left.
Oh my god.
You gotta be.
Well, to be fair, I would have had to roll a 9 or a 10 to add anything to that.
Nora, go flick him.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
All right, Norak, you are up.
Norak sees that he's getting on his last legs and he's kind of barely holding himself up. And he puts one hand on his shoulder and says, "I respect that you looked out for your friends, but you gotta sleep now." And he takes the blunt side of it and cracks on the back of his neck to make him
Okay.
to knock him out.
Okay. Roll
Plus
Roll the hit.
5. 17.
All right, go ahead and roll the damage.
Okay.
6.
I believe in you.
Was-
Do it.
It's gonna be 6 regardless.
Kick his ass.
Holy shit.
Nice.
15.
All right, Norak. For the first time in this campaign, how do you want to do this?
As he does that, he gives him a nod of respect. And he just gets him right on the back of the neck, and then as he's about to fall to the ground, he kind of like grabs him by the shirt and lets him rest. Like he lowers him back onto the floor, so that he doesn't get like yeah.
Yeah. And as the blow comes towards him, he kind of sees you out of the back of his eyes, and he kind of just gives you like the kind of smile that tradesmen give to each other who respect each other. And then he goes unconscious, and we are now out of initiative.
Yay! First combat.
Yay.
Happens to the other
victory.
The other guard is just kind of like,
I
There were a couple-
not Norak the Shrek King. Fuck you.
I'm not Norak the Shrek King.
All right.
Get
The
out, you
other
guys won't-
the other bandit is just kind of standing there with his hands up, being threatened by Saren. So right now we've got one unconscious bandit over here, one unconscious bandit leader over here, and then one over here who I don't think has taken any damage, but is just the piss has been scared out of him.
Can I?
Gross.
Well,
Hmm.
you know, from my perspective, it would seem that all of us had an equal hand in taking him down. I say we should split the pot, right?
It's a
Evenly.
good idea.
As you after all of this, Malcolm and Dryden both come down, and he says, "If you would kindly just clear a little bit of space around Oscar. Thank you very much, Malcolm. If you would." And Malcolm, for the first time, you actually hear him speaking, and he says, "Yeah, of course." And he just kind of lays hands first on Oscar, and magic just kind of arcs up around him, and whoop, he vanishes. Malcolm does the same to the unconscious bandit. Whoop, and then one more time. And whoop. Is there anything else you need me to do, Lord Dryden? No. That will be perfectly fine. I am going to go speak with actually come over here for a moment. I'll leave you 8 to yourselves, if just for now. And they go over, they converse for a bit, And then Dryden says, I will perhaps see the rest of you later. And he's very obviously addressing the entire room. The contest has come to an interesting little impasse. I will be going and speaking with the proprietor to let her know what happened and to pay for any damage that might have happened during this battle. You eight, if you would please come up here and speak with my associate, Malcolm, that would be very, very much appreciated. And Dryden just goes ahead and leaves to go into the bowels of the tavern. And Malcolm is just kind of standing there with a very put upon expression on his face.
While Nork is
Like-
going up, he's looking at the weirdly detailed. Oh, she's gone. She shadow stepped away. Never mind. I wanted to get a read on her throughout that fight, but
Hi, Kate Blanchett.
Okay, as you were looking back at her, you see her, you meet eyes with this mysterious blonde-haired woman, and she smiles just this incredibly wide smile, gives you a wave, winks, and then there you don't even see any magic. It's like one moment she's there, and then one moment she was never there.
God, I love Kate Blanchett. I
She's
love
the
that
big
she-
bad. She's the big bad.
Kate Big Bad is actually just Kate
Lily.
Blanchett. And then we get
Is
a
that my
cameo
grandma?
on the stream from Kate Blanchett.
Doing a character.
Please.
Playing Kate Blanchett is Kate Blanchett.
I will say this. That is not the big bad.
okay.
Just a
okay.
bad.
Blanchett is.
Probably.
We fight the whole cast of the Lord of the Rings. Like,
Pulled the brick out from under your ziggurat. What are you gonna do now?
Descend in a pip.
Send in a pip. We need a
Yes.
tactical pip.
Oh no.
Tactical pip. Oh my god.
The new pip is Kate Blanchett. All right, so
Love
as
it.
you all gather around Malcolm, he looks to each of you and says, well, under normal circumstances, there would have been a winner. A singular one, or maybe a few, but Lord Dryden said that all 8 of you had a good showing in that fight just now. So it's middle of the afternoon right now. About 7 o'clock, Lord Dryden has invited the 8 of you to attend him at his mansion, about an hour's walk here on the bank of the lake. If you wouldn't mind coming, he would be very appreciative. And just please try to actually come. If you don't, he's going to send me out here to grab you and teleport you over there, and I don't really want to do that.
Is that where
Cornbread's
the
man.
Oh, go ahead, kid.
What happened to the other guys? They
Uh,
just popped out like that other fly guy.
Disintegrate spell, right?
It's in a what?
Well, I mean, Lord Dryden is fond of using that, but only when
Oh.
absolutely necessary. No, I merely teleported them towards the nearest jail cell for someone from the capital to come pick them up during the night. That's all that was. Just needed to make sure that they weren't here, and well, it's quicker than bringing the guards over here and teleport and having them drag them over.
Fair enough.
Is the mansion where we're gonna get our prize?
Tell me, what exactly do you think the prize is?
I was told it was something I need.
I was hoping it would be some sort of cash reward.
Well, let's say this. This contest, the reward was less exactly monetary. And as such, this contest was a little bit more of, shall we say, an audition?
I think I
Something-
understand.
Something like that. You are all free for the next few hours to wander the town at your leisure. Just do make sure that come 6 o'clock, you're at the gates to Dryden's Manor. Otherwise, I'll have to come find you, and I don't really want to do that. So please show up. I don't want to have to go searching the town to find you and teleport you over there.
Ichabod tips his hat. All right. I'll see you all at the mansion in a few hours. And he's walking away, and as he's walking away, you can actively tell he's trying to like man up, but he's bleeding from one of his pant legs.
Before you head out, just one thing is, thanks for doing this. Let's see. Did not intend to do this, but okay. And he is going to cast Cure Wounds on you.
Oh, sick.
So you are going to get.
No, you're the opposite now.
Life drain.
And you are going to get 6 total healing.
Okay.
We're level 2. That's like half.
He like cracks his neck and stands up a little bit straighter. That'll do fine. Thank you.
And as he does that, he kind of turns to Solek and says, "You're looking a little hurt as well. Here." And he does the same thing to you. And you get 10.
Oh, sweet. Cool.
All right. Now, if there is nothing else that I can do for any of you, I will go see to Lord Dryden. I hope to see you tonight. And please... And as he says please, magic kind of arcs around him. Don't be late. And that is where we will end for tonight.
Dude, sick. Everyone is so cool. I love our characters so much. This is such a good group. This is such a good group. We have so much dynamism.
Yes.
It's gonna be good.
I am already incredibly hyped about the group dynamic that we're gonna
Oh yeah, this is gonna be great. I can already tell.
All right. Well,
Been a long while for me. Jesus.
Yeah.
That is it. And now I'm gonna send us back to the landing page where I'm gonna go ahead and take everyone off of the GM layer now.
Okay.
So you can actually see each other's tokens all nice and lined up.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Also, Ryan, you did
every week, chat, every week.
fucking tastic job DMing, by the way.
Yeah, dude, you did fine.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, you did awesome. I know everyone enjoyed this as well, so thank you.
Yeah, this was a very good introductory session.
Oh
Yes.
no, like I said, listen, if I'm not nervous about something, it means I'm not taking it seriously enough.
All right, sure.
Fair enough.
Respect.
I mean, that's
You
how
did
you
really,
want to
you
live
did
your
really
life.
good.
But yes, so next, I assume we're all good. I know this is December, so there's holiday stuff going on, but I assume we're all good for next Wednesday at 9 o'clock next session.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go with me.
Keep in mind, next session's probably going to be fairly talk and RP heavy. There may
Good.
be,
Good,
depending
good.
on how things go, we may have one light bit of combat near the end, but I'm foreseeing it to be pretty talk heavy. So just keep that in mind. All right, that is a fantastic first session. Next time, you guys will go to Lord Dryden's manor, and you will see exactly what he is up to. I want to thank the audience for coming. Love you all. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves, and we will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Are we still gonna be level 2?
You're going to be level 2 for now.
All right, I'm going to mute them because fuck those guys. I'm joking, of course. Guys, remember to always love each other and yourself. And until next week or next stream, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.